Today, we have a special edition of the Fanatically Real Broadcast as we are spinning the wheel of league selection for the D2F. This is the part where I usually say all of this and more in 20 seconds, but we're on StreamYard today, and we don't have any of the cool features because StreamYard has taken them away. I see MJ down in the corner. She's flipping us off, and Hanley's probably over there saying cuss words, and I'm not going to bring them into the thing yet. But, hey, here's why we're here today. You all decided for me that we were going to bring back the defunct dynasty leagues that we had in 2020, 2021, that we had phonetically named after the military alphabet, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta. And 2021, when we closed the doors, we did not bring those back. When we reopened, the APFL kind of replaced the defunct dynasty leagues. And we've all kind of missed it, honestly. We've missed the 12-team dynasty leagues, and somebody suggested bringing them back, and we decided that we were going to bring them back slightly different. We had a little bit of a poll to decide if we were going to do the before-mentioned Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta again, or if we were going to theme these leagues slightly different, when we were actually going to use defunct professional football leagues as a league's theme, and then the general managers, once they selected what league they were going to be in, they would select a team from that league that would represent them and their brand. So we decided that we were going to try to figure out, how do we make this the best selection process for the general managers? I see a comment that's out there. Eric is out there. Hey, how are you? A little bit different being on here this way, right? And Gerard's out there too. I see you, bud. I'll bring you in here shortly. So we decided what was the best process to be able to get these general managers into which league that they wanted. So we're using the same theory that we used for the wheel and the WRL this year for people to pick which region that they wanted to participate in. And we're going to do the same thing with the wheel for the D2F. So we had a poll. The two leagues that were decided that are going to start our D2F is going to be the XFL, whether that's the old teams from the early 2000s, or whether that was the reboot, but all teams are now defunct, or the Arena League. So those choices won't come for a little bit. What we're going to do today is we're going to spin the wheel that has the 24 general managers' names on it, two leagues of 12 teams each. And in the order that the general manager's names come up, that is the order in which that general manager will pick what league they're going to be a part of and what team is going to represent them from that league. We're going to start that actual process after we get the wheel done today. We're going to start the process of actually making those choices on the 1st of December, which is next Monday. Hanley, and all of his infinite wisdom, gave us a great idea and said, hey, let's get through the holidays. We've got Thanksgiving coming up on Thursday. Let's get through Black Friday. Let's get through the weekend, and we'll start in on Monday. So at noon on Monday, December 1st, that is when we're going to start. And then the first person that will be on the clock will be whoever is the first person to come off the wheel today. They will have 24 hours to pick. And then if they make the selection before the end of that 24 hours, the clock will just restart. There'll be no overnight pauses or anything like that, like we normally do when we do a slow draft. 24 hours should be plenty of time for people to make the choices. I see Bob's out there with us. I see Paul is out there as well. That jersey, an indication of favoritism and administrative bias. Well, possibly, but I will tell you that if I see certain league mates going away from the XFL and they go to the Arena, I've got some, I guess we'll call them backup teams on the list of places that I would go. So, all right, I'm going to start bringing you all in. I've got Hanley coming up. I don't even know how many people we can fit in here on the free version. So we got MJ, Hanley, we got Matt Furby over there. I'm over there telling everybody we're not allowed to cuss, and I just now noticed what your username was, Matt. And let's get you in here too.
We need a sign down in the corner, parental advisory.
For a good time.
Yeah. Well, you know what's funny is Jason helps me out with this anytime that I'm doing it on OBS and have to push it over to YouTube, because the YouTube studio is very weird to use. And every time I want to click on yes, it's kid friendly, and Jason was like, don't ever do yes, it's kid friendly, because then you have to go through all of these extra steps to make it kid friendly. He said, just let it go as it is so we can see wieners and we will be fine. All right, so With all of us in here, I have no idea what the screen
Zero
is going to look like.
Kevin.
I don't know what the screen's going to look like when I pull the wheel up here. So let's do it and see how it turns out. So we get us in there, all 5 of us in there. Okay, I'm gonna do one shift and see what it does here. Okay, puts us at the bottom. That's no good. All right, so we want to go in this spot. All right. So I think I gave a pretty good explanation at the start of the show of why we're doing this and how this is. After we get done with the wheel, what the process is after this, right? We're going to be picking the teams in the league that we want to go in. For the 4 of you that are out there, you guys got any questions? Like, if there's still something I'm not explaining well enough. I realized this morning when I went out on Discord that maybe some people still weren't getting it. So that's why I explained it a little bit deeper this morning. I know Matt's coming in to say something. What you got, bud?
Hey, just a curious question, Brian. After the names are chosen, do they fall off the wheel?
Yes, I can pull them off. So what I'll do is, now that we're talking about it on the wheel, let's go through what this process is going to look like. All right. So right now, everything's in alphabetical order, right? I'm going to do just like we did whenever we did the wheel for the WRL. Before I spin the first one, I'm going to shuffle the names, and then we'll spin. And then when I pull the name off the board, we'll shuffle again and spin again. That way, this wheel is just changed all the time, so it's not in alphabetical order. But I do have the ability, when the name comes up and it gives us the congratulations to whoever, that I can pull them off the board. Just keep me honest to make sure that I do, because if you all remember when we did the choosing of the double header week after we got done with the wheel earlier in the season, I forgot to pull one of them off. And we had to basically start all over again. I think we had only been into 4 spins at that point.
How about them Giants?
What happened? What'd they do? They actually score?
They did. I know you heard Hanley scream, "Hell no!" back there with his lion shit on. It's all good.
Hey, man, watch the mouth.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Hey,
Kid rules.
It's been enough. I gotta
rules.
see this vomit on the wheel.
So, oh yeah, because you said so. Here's the funny part about the wheel too, because you were relating it to Minnesota colors. I literally was going to customize the color of the wheel and just do purple, gray, white, just 3 different colors, right? But when I put the logo in the middle, this program is pretty cool. It says, hey, do you want to use the primary colors of the logo for the wheel? In my brain, I'm still thinking purple, gray, and white. And then I click yes, and these 2 gold colors come up because Walter's got that flame in his hand. And I kind of forgot about those colors getting drawn in from us. So that's where the colors are coming from. It's coming right out of the D2F logo. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Before we actually go through it the first time, like we spin our first one and I'm going to shuffle, I just want everybody to see what this wheel looks like and how it's going to go, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and click the wheel. This spin does not count. This spin does not count, all right? So we're going to spin it. This is what it's going to look like. I think it's set to like 6 or 7 seconds for a spin. So in this case, if this was real, Trevor would get his first choice of league and then his first choice of team, right? And then, Matt, to your question, here's where it is. It says we have a winner. Trevor's on there. I can hit the remove button, and it would pull him off the list, all right? The other cool thing about this is it will give me the results over here as well. So I'm still going to write them down off to the side because I don't trust computers still 100%. I'm going to make sure we have a record of it and it's something we can come back and reference later.
I was gonna say, I know you'd start removing names, and then you'd be like, "Crap, what order were they supposed to?"
Oh yeah. So I've got a backup to a backup right now to make sure that we don't screw this up. Plus, we'll have the video unless for some reason we lose the video as well. So we're here. All right. So for real this time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and I'm going to hit the shuffle button, and then I'm going to spin the wheel, and whoever's name comes up now will get first selection for league and team. All right. So shuffle has happened. And I'm pushing the wheel, and we're going to go. And then I'm going to make sure that I mark over here on my paper who it is and make sure we remove them. So, Gerard, you got to be kidding me. Finally, something goes right for you in one of these FSA leagues, because I don't think you've gotten a first of anything ever, forever. Let's see, Gerard, number 1. All right. I need to change that to a pen. That pencil was trash.
Hell yeah, finally.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying. I feel like you've been doing this for like 3-4 years with us. It's the best thing you've had happen to you. All right. So
no, for certain.
Everybody watch. I'm going to hit remove. The entries changed to 23 from 24, and now we have a result what has Gerard on there. All right. So keep me honest. JB in the house. We're going to get him on here as well. We just keep getting smaller and smaller as the totem pole gets taller and taller. All right, so Gerard's off. We've got the first result. We're going to hit shuffle. And then we're going to spin the wheel again. JB, how you feeling, man?
Good.
Good, good, good. Watch, JB will probably be the next name that comes up just because he popped in. Nope, we got Kevin is going to be next. So Kevin will get the number 2 overall pick. Kevin's kind of told me in the background. I got to make sure. I don't have them in any kind of order on my list right now, so I got to figure out where he's at.
Is Kev there?
Kev is not in here right now, no. But he's already kind of told me off the side who I think what league he's going to go to and who he's going to choose. All right, so 2 spins, 2 results. Let's hit shuffle again, and let's hit spin again and see what we get. And I know some of y'all are going to be anxious too, especially Gerard. Gerard's out there already thinking about who he wants. JB, there you go. Look, I called it. You show up, and then you show up on the list now too. So JB is going to be number 3. Let me find you on my list here. There you are. Gerard probably already going to tell me in the background between now and whenever we're actually going to do this in a week's time who he wants. All right. We got our 3 results. We got 3 people off the board. We're going to hit shuffle and then hit the wheel. Let's see who else is still here. We got Matt, we got Hanley, we got MJ. You got one of you two is probably next. Look at that. Oh, just past your name. That's too wild. All right, Anthony is going to be number 4. Anthony M. It is M, not right? Okay.
What's everyone watching for 1 o'clock?
Say again now.
What's everybody watching 1 o'clock? What's your game?
Oh, I don't even know who I got on. I don't have the TV on right now. I would be too distracted.
Well, obviously, from what I'm wearing, you can tell I got Giants and Lions on.
Yeah. All right, let's see. We pulled off Anthony. We're going to do the shuffle, and we're going to spin again. Ferg says this is what happens. We show up, our name hits, let's go. Me next, he says. Nope, but Fergie does show up, and he's sitting here right now. This is wild. Where you at on here, Matt? There you are. So you are number 5. This is crazy. So watch, I'll probably be last. That's how that'll work.
No, I'm usually last.
This is true. You are last on a lot of stuff, FSA, but so is Gerard. So I just hit shuffle. Though Gerard usually is as well, so it's nice to see him come out the board first. Almost got you, Ferg. All right, so David, one of our new people, is going to be number 6. So David, number 6. I know you're probably out there on Discord. Let me remove, and then let me go over here and check Discord real quick, see if anybody's out there. You guys shouldn't see it because I've got it going in the background. So, Paul, are you still out there? Yeah, whenever we talked on the phone last time, I had said that we had already had our 24. The only way we're going to get any of the other people that were probably in the reserves right now is if we can get enough people to make a third one. So, like, if we can get 36 people to make another whole 12, that would be the only way. So we just pulled David off the list. We've got 6 over here. We have not shuffled yet, so we're going to shuffle now, and then we're going to spin. So at least this way, Paul, you're saving yourself some money. Wife doesn't have to give you a hard time. But if for some reason that we do have somebody fall off after all of this, you are the number 1 person on the bubble if you're okay with that. And I do realize, though, if you do that, you're going to leave probably one of the other FSA leagues. So, all right, we got Eric Todd Spencer out there as the number 7 pick off the board. So let's remove him. Let's shuffle, and let's spin. He said showed up just in time. That's how it's happening right now too, bud. Like everybody it's going to go right past me and get to Metric. As soon as people show up, it's like they come off the board. Ferg's the only one still sitting out there waiting. All right, so Metric is the next one off the board. Metric is number 8. We're going to remove him from the board.
The only thing I hate about you shuffling is it changes the color that our name's on it.
So it makes it hard for you to find you. I hadn't really noticed that. But yeah, you're right. It does. Oh, let's see. Wait a minute, Ferg. There you go. You only had to wait a couple of spins. So Ferg is going to be number 9 on the list. Let me find you on my list here. Here you are. Number 9. Let's remove you. Let's shuffle. Hey, Hanley, you're still out there, man.
Hopefully he's watching that Lions game.
He's got it on behind him. Toby is going to be number 10. Toby's number 10. Let's remove him from the board. Let's shuffle. MJ's still on the board too. I hear over there giggling now. Yep, you're still on the board too, MJ.
Don't forget about me.
You, me, and Hanley will all be last probably.
Probably.
We got Jeff coming off the board, one of our new members. So Jeff is going to be number 11. I know he is tracking that this is happening today. He sent me a couple of messages. So let's remove him off the board. Let's shuffle. And let's roll it again. I think the two other new people that we got out there is Raiden and Tiffany. I think everybody else has been with FSA for a little bit. As soon as I say Tiffany's name, she pops up. She is going to be number 12. You get her marked on here.
Brian, can you give us the lottery numbers tonight, seeing how you've been pretty
Yeah, right? Let's remove her from the board. Let's shuffle. I tell you what, if I had that ability, we wouldn't be sitting here doing this wheel thing right now. We'd all be in Vegas. You guys' trips would be paid for. MJ, there you go. Lucky number 13. Let me figure out where you're at on my list. It's so funny. Lucky number 13. And when I put this list of 1 through 12 and then 13 to 24 in 2 columns, you were number 13 on that list. And now you're number 13 in reality as well. So that's pretty funny. All right,
I'll take number 13.
Will you take number 13? All right, let's shuffle it up. Yeah, I'd have had you guys all in Vegas. We'd be doing this live on some kind of roulette wheel somewhere.
I can't wait to go to Pennsylvania and gamble. So countdown.
Damian Scott, the mad scientist himself, is going to be number 14. All right, let's remove him. Let's shuffle this up. Some big names still out there. Let's see. Both Hanley and I are still sitting. Hanley, there you go, number 15, man. Finally.
Yeah, at least it wasn't last.
You're not last. You're just in the last third.
Last or next to last.
I want to know how many points Hanley has on the Detroit game today.
You know what? That's a good one to look up. I think I put a lot on the Detroit game today. I think it might have been my highest pointed game, actually. Let's shuffle it up.
It wasn't my highest point game. But
I think it's either by 12 or 11, I think. I'd have to go back and look at my picks. Cody Wallinger coming up. Got him on there. Last year's APFL World Champion, Denver Mustangs. Cody is number 16. Let me figure out where that is. Cody, you are right there. Watch, I am going to be the last name. Wouldn't that be just poetic? We're going to remove Cody. We're going to shuffle it up.
At least I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds.
Let's see. The other Damian Gratz, Garbage Points, and the San Francisco Miners is coming in at number 17. I'm sure it is 17. Yep. All right. Let's remove. Let's shuffle. And let's go. Drink a little water here. Trevor coming in at number 18. All right, let's see. Trevor at 18. Let's remove. Shuffle.
Hey, at least on the bright side, we know the wheel's not rigged. Because
I mean, I don't really think that this is. I'll be honest with you. So Sean's coming off the board now. I'll get Sean in just a second. He'll be number 19. Here's what I really think. I don't think this is that big of a deal. I don't really believe that we're going to have any general managers out there that are probably both pining for the same team. I really don't believe that's a thing. Even I see Matt down there shaking his head, right? I don't believe that's a thing. If it is, I'd be super shocked. I think the biggest thing is everybody just wants to get in a good league with their league mates that they're used to playing, that they know they're competitive and stuff like that, whether that ends up being Arena or XFL. That just adds a different flavor to it. I know when we had the dynasty leagues, like Matt was Steel Valley Smash, I think. Hey, what's up? He was Steel Valley Smash for one of them. MJ was MJ, you had the Wings in the Delta, I think is the one you won the championship in. And then you had the Salt Lake. What was the other one?
Salt Lake City Stallions.
What was it?
Salt Lake City Stallions.
Stallions. I was going to say, I knew it was some kind of horse. And then Jonathan
and then the Wings was San Antonio Wings.
San Antonio, yeah. That was from the old World League. And then Jonathan had the Brawlers, which was from that experimental fall league that nobody knew about until we started doing this. Hanley, when we played in the F3L, had the Detroit Wheels from the World Football League. So everybody's all over the place. I think everybody just wants to make sure that they've got some good people to play with. So Sean is coming off the board at number 19. All right. So I don't think it really matters where you pick. I think the later that you pick, I'm going to pull Sean off the board. You just get a better visual of who you're going to be playing against. That's it.
Sometimes it might be a disadvantage going early.
Yeah. At least you get, in that case, if you're early, is it going to be Katie or is it going to be me? Switched over to me. All right. So I am going to be number 20. I think the one thing that you did get an advantage of going early is you do at least get to pick the league and whatever brand you want. But I think going later, you get the advantage of figuring out who you're going to play against. Let's remove me. We shuffle. We're down to 4 names left. We got Eric, Raiden, great freaking name, Bob, and Katie. I told Raiden the other day when I found out his name. He's the guy that's just the greater than less than symbol that's in our chat. I didn't know his name until the other day. I told him, I said, your parents did awesome naming you. That's a great freaking name. So Raiden, as we're sitting there talking about him, is coming off the board at number 21. We're going to remove him. We're going to shuffle. We got Eric, Bob, and Katie B left. I think Bob was out there, one of the very first comments out on the thing today, and watch, he's probably going to be the last one picked. Yeah. In fact, Bob just made this comment. He says, doesn't matter to me what league I'm in. I'm going to lose in either one. I don't know about all of that. But Katie is the next one off the board. She is number 22. We find her on my list over here. All right, let's remove her. So we are down to, and I don't know what it would do to shuffle right now, but even when I hit the button, nothing happens. So we're down to Eric and we're down to Bob. Bob, I think you're going to be last, my friend. First comment of the day and last one off the board.
Can we talk about Bob's energy, though? Bob has such great energy.
Yeah, he does. I'm very happy that he's over here with us. I'm glad that he came and rescued us with the Minnesota team. And I'm glad that he's going over here and moving into the D2F with us. All right, so Eric's off the board. I don't think we need to spin. Bob looks like a record now.
Bob's a record deal.
He's the only one out there. So I've got him marked down for 24 already. So what I'll do is let me compile this. Well, first off, let's just triple check my list. You know what? Let's go ahead and run this last one anyway. So I think it'll adding to the list. So I've got some kind of physical record of this and I can take a screenshot of it then. That'll probably be helpful. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, maybe it doesn't do the last one. It just took a second. So let's take Bob off the list now. Probably the easiest way to do it is this right here. Let me take a quick screenshot of this. I will put it out in the D2F chat room. And I think I saw somebody else make a comment about in some circles, D2F means something else. Yes. I thought about that as we were naming this league. And that's why we ended up using the number 2 instead of the letter T. And I know we're still supposed to keep this kid friendly, but whatever. Matt's still seeing wieners, so it doesn't matter. All right, so this is copied. I'm going to also actually save this too. I'll save it as an image up in the I've already got the 2026 folder for D2F already set up. So let me do D2F 2026 GM draft order. And we'll have this forever and ever. So if we ever need to come back to it, we can say, hey, remember back in the day whenever I picked that team and you stole them from me, you sniped them from me. Like, now we'll know. All right, I'll post this in the D2F chat here shortly after I confirm it one more time. And then, like I said, Hanley's great idea of waiting until Monday to start making the picks. We'll do it at noon. That way everybody can be woke, whether you're East Coast, West Coast.
I just figured somebody. I just suggested that because I figured somebody's going to end up being screwed with from Wednesday night into Thursday through Thursday into Friday.
Yeah, I mean, even so, we're not doing a show on Thursday night, so we're going to do it on Wednesday night instead this week, kind of back to the old schedule and doing it 8:30 at night. And You know what? Bob's right. He just says, I don't even get to pick my league. He's right. He's got to go with whatever the last spot is. Oh, man. There you go, Hanley. There's the disadvantage of being the last person. You don't even get to pick your league. Damn, that sucks, man. I'm sorry. Well, the other thing is, too, if one of them fills up really quick with 12 people, then that's just going to force a whole bunch of people to go into the other one as well. And it might not be the one that they want to be a part of either. Jen is out there. Now that I know that that's her, I can see her out there and say, hey, what's up? It's a little bit easier to see your face whenever we're doing it in the StreamYard than it is on the OBS. And I think that's maybe an AI picture of you or a edited picture of you. It still looks good. But yeah, Bob doesn't even get to pick his own league. But I will send this out there. No, and so Wednesday night for the show. Yeah, we're going back to old regularly scheduled time at 8:30. Do it on Wednesday night. I said on Thursday we'll have a guest broadcaster with us. So I'll put it out to you guys now. My little one has decided, the 10-year-old, that she wants to start becoming more involved. So we are going to figure out a way for her to be a sideline reporter or a special guest reporter for one of the regions. I'm not sure which one it's going to be yet. And she's going to have her little piece in it. She's really excited about it. She keeps wanting to practice. I was like, baby, I don't have a script written yet. We'll have the script written about an hour ahead of time, like we always do. So you'll get little practice, but she will probably be doing the show with us on Wednesday night. So that should be fun. So I appreciate y'all for coming out on this stupid little thing that we did here today for this. I still can't believe that. That's wild. We're gonna have to figure out a way to text each other. I don't know. I got a new phone, so I don't even know if I've got your number on my new phone or not. So we can talk about this. That's wild to me. But enjoy your Sunday football. Hopefully you got your last second lineup changes in. I know I had to sit Josh Jacobs in 3 leagues today. Kind of hurts my heart. I watched going from winning all 3 of those leagues to losing all 3 of those leagues just because I had to start somebody else. So good luck to everybody. Hanley, thank you. MJ, JB, Gerard, I see Wieners. Thank you for showing up. And we'll get this thing started on Monday, but I'll post a list here shortly over in the Discord channel. You all have a good one. We'll see you on the flip side. Later, D2F.
Deuces.